Alright, greetings everyone. So in this video, I will introduce about the class and I will introduce a little bit information of the syllabus. You can find it on the Canvas menu. Okay, so this is summer course and it's my great pleasure to meet you in my class of the sociology of the population. So I hope we can have a great time during this class with my qualified materials and the lecture contents. So my name is Jane Lee, a new professor of the sociology. So I came from the Pennsylvania this January with my family. So I worked at the Gettysburg College, and this is my the second position after finishing my PhD in the sociology from the University of Maryland. So I did my all degrees from the sociology department. So my bachelor's degree and master's and the PhD, all in sociology. So whenever you find or purchase items, you may see the ratings of the items from Amazon or any of the shopping websites. So these are my the evaluations from the previous courses. As you can see, so I didn't make any of the changes or the revisions, but as far as you can see that the students are evaluating my courses in very good manner and very well qualified courses. So you can see that these courses might not be very bad based on the evaluations. So my teaching areas are about surely the demography and the population, as you can see in my CV and my course specialties. And I also teach a statistical method a lot and the medical sociology and the DASIS as a part of my research area. And as you can see, one of my degree is the population, which is the demography and the certificate from the University of Maryland. So the population is one of my specialty area and my professionality. So whenever you encounter any of the issues studying population in this class, I'm very qualified person to answer your questions. So in terms of teaching, I also teach a lot of the statistics classes and the population and the family and many of the courses related with inequality and the medical sociology a lot. Alright, so these are very brief introduction of my specialty area in academics. And this is very unique course because you are taking this course in the summer and we will be finishing this course within 1 month instead of the 3 months of the full semester. So this is not real-time classes. It means that we are not meeting in the classroom or we are not meeting in the Zoom as a face-to-face format, but I will upload the lecture contents based on the schedule. So you can follow up on the Canvas website, the course website, and you can follow up on the updated lectures and updated readings, and you will do the assignments for the evaluation of the course. So I will introduce about that step by step and as time goes by based on the course website. Okay. So I use a lot of the videos. So mostly these will be uploaded on the YouTube as a free format, and these will be embedded in the course website. So you don't need to go to the YouTube to search my video, but you can simply click on those titles and the lecture contents on the Canvas website. So this is on the main website of the course. So you might have the URL or the address of the website, but you can go to the module as a main page. And I will upload most of the lecture contents in the PDF format if these are not the videos. So based on your convenience and based on your preferences, you can use the your website or the browsers to open the PDF files. But you can also use the Adobe the PDF readers or the Faucet, which is compatible with the Mac or the Windows or any kind of the platforms. So based on your preferences, whatever you want more convenient for you, you can use any of the PDF readers for your study. So this is a syllabus you can find on the website as well. So you can go to the syllabus menu in the module of the first module named as a course introduction. And I will always update my course syllabus in this menu. So whenever you see, so before this video, you already watched the video about changing the notification option. And I highly recommend you to update your option so that you can follow up or you can keep track of the new changes of all contents of this course so that you can not go behind of the course updates. So as I wrote in the syllabus, this is based on the course progress and based on your needs. I will sometimes need to revise the syllabus. Usually I do not add some more assignments or something, but I usually cut down or I usually revise the volume of the assignments. So these are usually very, very expected types of the updates, but not that much, so that because I don't want to surprise you during the semester. All right. So other than that, so as you could see on the course and I forgot the name, the textbook broker, the main bookstore of the A-State University, and as you could see on that information, or as I sent email, you could find the demography, the study of the human population, which is the main textbook, and this is the the only the physical copy of the material I will use for this class. So all other lecture contents, these will be uploaded on the Canvas and uploaded as a PDF file on our website, so that you don't need to spend more money for this class. So the reading textbook. So as I will repeat again and again, the reading this textbook will be the very, very primary and the mandatory and the required the tasks for you, because I will always assume that you already read this textbook based on the progress. So on the syllabus, I specified the very expected chapters and expected the readings in every week. So before the class or before watching my video of the lecture, please read this textbook very, very carefully. So in the syllabus, you can see that on the weekly quizzes, which is very, very the regular assignments in every week. So the every weekend, so every Sunday will be the due of the weekly quiz, but the weekly quiz will be uploaded on the, for example, based on the central time on the Friday night, I will upload the weekly quiz so that you can have enough time to study the lecture contents, and whenever you are ready, you can start the weekly quiz. So I will deal with more details in the next slide later. And there are 2 exams at the midterm and the final, and there will be several in-class assignments which are mostly after the lecture contents. I mean, after watching my lecture video, and there will be some of the relevant of the assignments. These will be very small assignments, such as very, very easy multiple choice quizzes or very short essay questions, so that you can reflect your understanding or what you learned before throughout the course. So that will be a kind of very simple reflection of the courses during the lecture contents. And the participation and attendance, these I'm thinking about removing this part because it's very hard. It is very, very hard to measure the participation and attendance. So in case, I'm thinking about the option that having the discussion board so that you can add up your questions and I can answer your questions like that, so that we can have, although this is an asynchronous course, but we can have some of the feelings of the interaction instead of the very individual emails in the communication like that. So that will be a part of the lecture, part of evaluation, but that will be very easy part you can get as long as you can participate in those discussion contents or others. And I always use extra credit assignments, and then there will be at least 1 extra credit assignment based on your progress. So these are the main contents, and we will see. So these are still under construction, but I will complete this part as time goes by from this week. So mostly, to reduce your burden on studying and reduce your stress in the anxiety of the course assignments or the course tests. In most cases, I allow the open book in the most cases. So as long as you keep the honor code, it means that not using any cheating, or not copying the others' assignments, or not using any other aids outside of the class. Yeah, so I will keep open book, and I will try my best to have the best accessibility of the lecture materials or the course materials to help you success in this course. So I will provide more details throughout the course, so we can come back this part. Okay. So the weekly quiz, these are the main, one of the main evaluation criteria. So as we have about the 4.5 weeks as the semester, so you will have the 4 weekly quizzes as a kind of the quarter semester evaluations. So these will be uploaded anytime, sometime on the Friday in the Central Time in the United States, and the due will be the 11:59 p.m. of the Sunday approximately, and these will be uploaded as online in the Canvas. So I will add more details in the announcements. And there are 2 exams. So these will be the traditional format, but based on the Canvas system, you will take it on the online as a remote format, as this is a remote class, as an asynchronous online class. So that will be based on the exam and based on my supervision, or I'm thinking about which one it would be better. Having my supervision is better or not, but I will give you very sufficient time. So I'm thinking about which one would be better, but I will try my best to give you the sufficient time based on your availability, based on your conveniency. Anyway, I will try my best to give you the best time for the exams. And again, the in-class assignments, as this is an asynchronous format, instead of having the in-class during the class assignments, after the lecture, you will have the opportunity to answer some of the very easy or very simple review questions. Not the attendance or participation, but replacing some types of the in-class participation. So the reading the textbook and the watching my video, and based on the assignments and the discussion, you will learn more about the contents of the sociology of population. So I will try my best to being neutral, not being each side of the political orientation or others. So that will be my best efforts to not to discriminate any other and not to bother each other, so that we can have the best quality of the discussion or the lecture quality, instead of being confused about some kind of the alignments in the political orientations. So in many types of the assignments, I'm not available to guarantee the makeup exam, because it means that I need to create a very 100% equitable or very compatible or equivalent levels of the difficulty of the exam. But usually I'm not very confident about that. But in case you have very strong documents of proof, such as you need to have the surgery, you had something very serious family emergency, I may consider that, but I will see which ways are the best way to make up, such as maybe waiting your final if you miss the midterm like that. And these will be some possibility, but very limited possibility. So please make sure to take the exam or assignments on time or by the due, so that you can avoid any of the possibility of the missing assignments. Late submission penalty, this is very normal, 10% of the 24 hours, and after due, the 10% will be the minimum point deduction. So please make sure to turn in your assignments on time. So in case if you have any issues, please let me know as soon as possible, so that I can deal with those issues to help you in a better manner. So in this class, there are some of the very minor calculations, but instead of the handy calculations, I will let you know how to use Excel, or at least how to use the program I created for you to use that in the calculation. In this kind of so if you read the textbook, there are exercise questions. It might look very difficult, but I will show you how to use the Excel program, or at least use my Excel file to calculate those kind of exercise questions. Alright, so this is my syllabus. Most of the information I will always include the syllabus, or I will upload the new notification on the Canvas. So please make sure to review this syllabus, or make sure to review all of the lecture contents on the daily basis, so that you can follow up all the course contents on time. Okay, so there is the early semester quiz, which is the kind of the very easy points you can get. So if you answer those 3 questions, you will get the 3 points, but you can try as many as possible, so you can have the maximum points in this quiz. Alright, so thank you very much for your attention and for this video, and see you in next video.